style.
Yeah, so we're starting today with Acer palmatum Ruben. This is one in the spring that can give you some really hot pinks to coral pinks in the early spring. Some years it's just hot, bright pink.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just electric when it first leaves out. And it's more of a shrub type, so it's very multi-stemmed. So it's more of that flowering shrub form. But this is a plant that I love just for a very unique pink spring color. There's some varieties out there like Wilson's pink. There's other varieties out there, Johnny's pink. Of those types, I'd say Ruben's my favorite.
It's one of the most colorful, and it's already more dwarf, so it lends itself very well to that. As Tim said, it's very multi-stemmed, so often multi-stemmed plants are a good way to go for bonsai because they're going to give you more pieces to work with, more pieces to air layer, more pieces to wire, more pieces to shape and manipulate into your specific aesthetic you're looking to create. So Ruben's a great candidate for that. Tim mentioned that spring color. It is awesome. I've had it be, soft pinks all the way up to bright pinks, and an excellent candidate. Now, this is also one with a smaller overall foliage. So you've heard us talk about, and every nurseryman ever has had people say DeSojo, because DeSojo is mentioned in a lot of the maple books. Consider this a similar variety to DeSojo in that spring flash has that, and it also has the smaller foliage, but it also has some other characteristics that may make it even more interesting for bonsai, being the dwarfer habit, the denser habit, the multi-stemmed habit, and a little bit smaller foliage with some different colors. So think of it as another candidate for bonsai, a little bit in that DeSojo vein, but giving you something completely different and a new color to work with there. So it's going to pair really nice. If you're already doing DeSojo, this is a no-brainer because it's going to go out there and it's going to look exactly that same small leaf aesthetic, but having a totally different color.
And that's what we're doing here, is we're talking about Japanese maples that you may not be familiar with that have a unique characteristic that would make a very interesting bonsai. And